Good evening, everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm Alfonso Del Bercio. I'm in charge of this second part of your dissertation module. With this short video, I want to give you a couple of instructions for what's going to happen next. As you know, in term one, you attended a series of methodology classes which allowed you to get socialized into a couple of methods and approaches to conduct research in applied linguistics and TESOL. And now in the second part, in term two, um, we have prepared for you some online activities which will guide you towards a research proposal. So we are going to start the process of writing your MA master thesis, and this is going to happen step by step by preparing a research proposal that you will have to submit at some point in February. I will provide you with information on that in a minute. So what will be the topics of the next weeks? So we will have 3 sessions, one session for each week, which, as I said, are gonna prepare you or are gonna help you to write this research proposal. So next week, from tomorrow on, so that means from January 10th, you are gonna be trained in narrowing your research interest to develop a rationale. So we will start thinking about what each of you individually, you will have to start thinking about what your MA project is gonna be about. So this is gonna be next week. Then Unit 10 is gonna be about crafting research questions for a manageable research design. So as you know, research questions are really fundamental for us to be able to think a research project and to conduct a research project. But these research questions, of course, don't come naturally, and you will be trained in developing research questions and formulating research questions. Then Unit 11 is going to be really the end point of the process. We will train you in writing a literature review, which is specific to your project, and in a way will allow you to conclude this research proposal. So each unit is going to help you to write a piece of that research proposal, right? So you will start with, developing a rationale, then you will ask questions, and then you will give us a little bit of a short literature review so that we have an idea of where your project is going to go. Of course, for the next couple of weeks, this is only going to be an exercise. You can test different things, you can test different ideas. So whatever you're going to write down in the next couple of weeks, it's not going to be, you can change it. You can change your topic, you can drastically change your topic, so don't worry about that. What we ask you to do is to do a couple for each unit, to do a couple of activities, which I now made visible online. You can start doing it from now. And so to do these activities and to post a couple of paragraphs on whatever we want you to do. Each of you will have to do that. So it's compulsory, there is a deadline, and the deadline you find it online. What we also want you to do is to comment each other's activities, to comment each other postings. Okay, so each of you will post something, and what would be great, or actually what is again compulsory for everybody, is that you at least comment on three texts that have been written by others. You will see we put in place a forum which allows you to both post your little texts and comment on other people's texts. So this will allow you to get inspiration from others, but also allow you to support others in improving their work. Of course, you will also get feedback from me, individual feedback. I will go through all posts and give feedback where I think that feedback is necessary. And for each week I will produce a video like this one where I'm gonna give you general feedback which concerns everybody. Often there are issues that you have in common, and that it's good if I can address them in general. Then what is really important for you to know, and already maybe to note down, is that on, let me check, I don't want to say anything wrong, I think on the 9th of February, exactly on the 9th of February, there was going to be what we call a dissertation clinic. So you will, at that point, we will ask you to have already a very clear idea of what your research project, your MA research project is going to be about. And each of you will get 10 minutes to talk with one of my colleagues who will be, with a specialist in whatever you plan to do, and to test your ideas. And you will get 10 minutes to get feedback on your ideas, okay? And once you got that feedback, you have another week, another 10 days to finalize your proposal, and then to submit your proposal. Okay, so this is going to be the process. So what is important, on the 9th of February, you will have the opportunity to talk about your project with a specialist in your field, with one of my colleagues, with me, with one of my colleagues, depending on what you want to do, and you will get feedback. Okay, so all the deadlines are going to be online on Moodle. I will remind you in time, I will repeat the deadlines, don't worry. Don't forget that this module is compulsory for everybody, so we really ask you to participate in the activities, and also for you to know that in order to get a supervisor for your MA project, you will need to submit this proposal in time. Okay, so I wish you a very successful and fantastic, if you want, term 2. We will see each other around. You will hear from me, and also Happy New Year, and bye bye.